were squeaky clean with fancy school supplies and new backpacks. Our parents wished us good luck that morning and took a first day of high school photo for old time's sake. We also scurried nervously in the hallways, trying not to look lost because, well, we most definitely were not. We saw a variety of new faces in the crowded hallways as we tried not to be stampeded. At the beginning of high school, we were the students who could not admit that we were lost. But we carried on our unknown path, getting used to longer classes and being held to a higher standard. Though our destination was to reach this stage, all of our paths were unique with our own styles, interests, friend groups, and more. I mean, take the Visco Girl era as an example. Who thought that was cool? And we moved forward on our bumpy and twisting roads. But many of us didn't even know where we were going, where forward even was. We had no idea who we were or who we wanted to be. But one time, in my American history class, a student noticed that the map in the classroom was upside down and asked Mr. Ely why it was so. Mr. Ely responded, "Well, how do you know if it's really upside down?" This answer was not what we were expecting, but I found myself pondering it. Just think about how infinite and directionless space is. We truly don't know where we face. We truly will never know where our forward is. The student's assumption that the map was upside down was correct, but Mr. Ely's perspective was also correct. For all we know, all of our maps could be upside down. But why should we focus on what's right or what's wrong when all of the answers are correct when we face another direction? The need for a single answer limits our perception of others' views and limits our own growth in life. Having a single path makes it easy to run down the road of life, but makes it hard to stop and ask for help when you don't know where to go. The thing is, we're not going to wake up one day and know what life means for us, because knowing is not a destination we can reach. Instead, we're going to constantly see and experience new things that will change our courses, minds, and lives. We don't need to identify ourselves with a single path or a single idea. Recall how much we have changed in our journey so far, and expect your future path to change you just as much. So, where are we on the road of high school today? We are at the part where we can finally look behind us and see how far we have come. We are finally seniors. We are finally graduates. This past year, there were not enough days where we got to miss class, like that one time in sophomore year where the fire alarms went off not once, not twice, not even thrice, but 4 times in one day. Sure, it was just dust. And there was the day where the mask mandate was lifted in junior year. No joke, it felt like we were in a story with so many plot twists. Like, bam, you have a goatee? Since when? And senior year was fun and full of laughter. We had the best student section of all time, cheering on the football team and marching band so loud that you could not tell if they had been half their normal size. But my personal favorite moment from this entire year was when every single senior got together, joined forces, and fought for one grand purpose. Protecting our parking spots. Yeah. All of our experiences together have made us a community and even friends. And this would not have been possible without the support of our teachers at Waukee High School. Teachers, you demonstrate that our education is valuable, which inspires us to work hard. We are forever grateful that you show up and help us every single day with integrity and passion. And thank you to the custodians, lunch staff, and IT staff who come to school before everyone else and leave later than all of us too. I hope you know how much we appreciate seeing you, and we are truly grateful for the work you do. And finally, thank you to our support systems, also known as our family and friends. These past few years have not been a smooth and easy path, and we could not have made it without your support and love. Class of 2022, we've completed our journey on the road of high school, which has led us to walk on this stage. And no matter how our roads felt, with all the twists and turns and pits where you were stuck, we are here today, and we should be proud. Now, we move forward, no matter where our paths take us. Where will you go next?